Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back. Once again, you would have seen in the thumbnail, 2018-2019 SP Authentic. We're going future watch hunting. There we go. Looking for big names in this, like Pettersson, like Miro Heiskanen, Svechnikov, Brady Tkachuk, Carter Hart, or somebody like Connor Garland. Now, as much as I love Connor Garland, and there's one right there in front of me, I already have Connor Garland. So maybe not a Connor Garland, but if it ends up being Connor, not going to be the worst thing in the world for me. So you're going to probably, here you go, you get 5 cards per pack, 18 packs per box. It's a whole lot. Every box contains at least one Future Watch autograph, and find 2 autographs total on average. Hopefully we don't get averaged here. That would just be terrible. Open this up here. I'm gonna put it off to the side a little bit more, and we'll start ripping. So first time for me on the channel, opening up 2018, 2019. We did open some 2019, 2020. Essentially, I'm just waiting for something new. I was so excited for Series 1. Anyways, I bought a 2019-2020 SPA last week, and there we go. So here's the base. If you guys haven't seen the base for this year, we got Nate sitting on the front. We got Wayne right behind him. Nice Wayne base. We got a rookie year's milestones. Mike Modano with the finished second in Calder Trophy voting after recording 29 goals. Pretty good. So Mike Modano, there's the hit from that one. Dallas Stars legend. My buddy Shane, favorite player of all time, is Mike Modano. So Duncan Keith and Vinny Trocheck. So keep on going through here. We'll just kind of, I was going to grab the middle there. We'll stick to the left, then go middle, then go right. So we'll stick to that. So hopefully everyone's having a good day. I said it's always good when hockey's back. We get Mess. We get the Moose there. We got Dylan Larkin behind him. We got Red. Anders Lee. Filler. I needed to stock up my filler collection. Here it is. John Klingberg and Mark Stone. It's funny to look back, some of the teams that, Mark Stone, this doesn't seem that long ago. It's 2018, 2019. It's not that long ago. And, you'll get a lot of guys that aren't on the same team anymore, and they're faces of the franchise for other places. It's just funny to see. Kyle Connor. We got Zuccarello. And we got an update for Nino Niederreiter. I think he's changed, teams 3 times since then. So it's a base update. So now what they do for the update, they obviously do that in extended series this year. So I'm kind of wondering what they're going to use for SPA this year for 2020, 2021. Obviously, you had extended series hobby. That kind of gives you your update for your all-star game. That gives you your young gun update. So just random young guns that weren't in there. So that's where Shesterkin would have been this year. Last year or 2 years ago, he was in SPA as one of the young guns. This year, I don't know what they're going to do. Alex Kerfoot, maybe not a Leaf anymore. I don't remember where Kerfoot went. Maybe he's still a Leaf. Ovi, probably going to pass Wayne. And then we got a Sean Couturier red. And there's the hit for that. Mantha, nobody knows where Jack Eichel's going to go. Jack Eichel, I just don't understand the whole Buffalo organization. I don't know if they can run it any worse than they have. Backdrop for today, we got Pierre-Luc Dubois. Speaking of guys that aren't on the same team as when they get drafted, these guys were all cornerstones. I guess not Garland, but Pierre-Luc Dubois was obviously a cornerstone for the Blue Jackets. He's gone. Matt Duchene, when he was drafted, obviously a cornerstone when you get drafted 3rd overall. He's gone. And then Connor Garland, who was kind of a steal in the draft for the Coyotes, he's obviously gone too. So here we go. This is a Brock Besser Authentic Moments. So there you go. That's a All-Star Game insert. And then a couple guys. We have Guy Lafleur behind him, and then a William Karlsson. So last pack of the left side, and then we'll move on the middle, and then we'll hit the right at the end. So, but yeah, like I said, just funny how you see all these guys. Connor Garland was obviously a later round pick. What is this behind that? So we do have filler, but we get, no, just one card. Zuccarello again. Another authentic moments of Patty Kane. That is become 6th Blackhawk with 500 assists. So there's his authentic moment. Once again, there we go. Jonathan Toews behind him. Just gave him his 1,000, the silver stick there for 1,000 games. So nice little moment. Two guys that obviously are kind of, it's like one of those guys like Toews and Kane, Sid and Malkin, even like, lesser, it's like Perry and Getzlav, like guys that just came up through the organization together, have been there since day one. So it's kind of funny to see. Another authentic moments. This one is going to just be Stanley Cup Finals in the first season. That's just a Vegas Golden Knights authentic moments. As I'm recording, it's the intermission. Colorado's down 2-0 to the Knights. Ask me how happy I am as a Colorado Avalanche fan. Not very happy. It's just been a weird season. I don't know. I expected a lot out of Kemper and stuff. He's been kind of off to start the year. I don't know. They got to figure something out. We got Flower, Marchessault. Oh, the cards on the back that make it a future watch. This is going to be a Spectrum FX of Austin Matthews with the Marcel Dion behind him in those terrible purple uniforms or jerseys, and then Patty Kane behind him again. So Austin Matthews, he's like just scored his 200th goal the other night. One of the fastest guys to hit it. I think he's like the second fastest in like Leafs history or something close to that, which is pretty impressive with all the names that have obviously all the legends over and that have come through Toronto over the years. Austin Matthews obviously has to do it in the big stage, but still impressive no matter what. You can score 200 goals no matter what. It's impressive as heck. Aaron Ekblad, Carey Price. So this is going to be different again. This is going to be a Darnell. Oh, there we go. A Darnell Nurse sign of the times. The Charlie McAvoy behind him and a Ryan Ellis behind that. There we go. Our first auto hit. It's a Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. Could have been another Oiler over there that might have been a little bit better, but Darnell Nurse still not a bad hit. Actually had a really good interview with like Spit and Chicklets and stuff. Is it 2 weeks ago now? Week and a half ago? Whenever it was. It was actually pretty good. Like he's pretty candid about a lot of stuff. Just kind of, it's just always nice to hear guys that are just open about stuff and just want to talk and actually kind of talk. That's the nice thing about Spit and Chicklets. And you got to get these guys like. You don't want to have these guys just give the same generic answers all the time. Like nobody wants that. Nobody wants to hear the same old stuff over and over and over and over again. What did I just drop? Oh, it's just a top loader. You don't want to hear that. So it's nice to get stuff like that. Oh, there we go. We got a Bobby Lou again, a Ricardo Cal, and there we go. Our first young gun insert. This is a Lawrence Pilote. That's how you say it. Pilote. Pilote sounds right. It's a guy that Clayton Keller. It's a guy that comes from a place that a lot of people are bilingual around it here. I'm not very good at the whole speaking French thing, but I know I can read it. I think that's Pilote. That sounds right. Zach Hyman now with Darnell Nurse. Tarasenko threw up 2 goals last night. There we go. A rookie year milestones. We got more mess. Messier recorded 3 power play points during this rookie season. That's it? 3 power play points? Maybe get him on the PP a little bit more. JVR and a Craig Anderson. There we go. Got Moose behind it. the greatest captains of all time. Now everyone does it, but calling the win in the playoffs, like now it's like everyone does it. It's just like Joe Namath did it back in the day, I think. Hornquist, there you go, Duchesne in one of his 17 stops since being in that picture behind. So Matty Duchesne and a Jeff Skinner and just another filler. So Jeff Skinner, red. Those other ones, I don't know if that was a good contract. I didn't like that contract when he signed it. It's one of those things it was off to me. I don't know. I don't know if you justify Jeff Skinner being worth that much money. Like, I understand some of it's just goal scoring, but Brad Marchand, Jonathan Drouin. This is going to be our future watch. Auto. I guess we'll just go down. How's that done? Coyotes. So we can go from this. So it's the Maple Leafs. 999. Travis Dermott is our future watch. There you go. With a Jamie Benn and a Kopitar behind him. So there we go. 2 autos. We got a couple of defensemen here. Darnell Nurse and Travis Dermott. I was like, is there any like sleeper Leafs for this year that I might be missing out on? No, just Travis Dermott. So we'll take down Austin Matthews, I guess. Might be worth more than this future watch, but that's fine. Maybe we get something else in here. You never know. It's on average, right? So if it's on average, there's some boxes that are going to have more than others. We're hoping. Hoping we get a little bit more fire out of this. So Kuznetsov, Hellebuck. Oh, there we go. Do get another auto. So this is a SP Authentic limited auto. This is just the defenseman box of Aaron Ekblad for. That's actually kind of cool. On card. Nice little auto there. Just the D-man box and Galchenyuk behind it. Speaking of a guy that just is a suitcase at this point. Aaron Ekblad. So yeah, we got all the big D-man here. Pretty nice. He's a monster. Obviously, he was having a crazy year last year, right up until the time that he got injured. Kind of, I don't know. With him in the lineup, they might beat Tampa Bay in the playoffs last year. That's not gonna move this forward. That should be at that point be underneath me. There. There we go. That should work. So there's our 3 autos. A Dermott, an Ekblad, and a Darnell Nurse. Once again, probably not the names you're looking for in this. That's fine. Jersey of the day, by the way. Maybe I jinxed myself. I got a goalie jersey here. This is an autograph. Autograph. Olivier Rodrigue jersey, who he's a goalie prospect. Obviously played for the Moncton Wildcats, and they're like 2 years ago, before everything went upside down, the whole world. This is going to be just an insert. This is an update of Nick Bjugstad with another future watch. Oh, there we go. Not an auto. Once again, a defenseman of Rasmus Dahlin. So just a base, not auto of Rasmus Dahlin. This is literally just the defenseman, the defenseman box. Rasmus Dahlin, and like good names. At least they're like NHL players, every one of them, and 2 of them are really good NHL players. Dermott's a solid, second pairing defenseman for Toronto, and then Dahlin, if he was anywhere else other than Buffalo, he'd probably have a hope in heck, but you never know with them. We got Braden Shen, Blake Wheeler, and Patrick Laine. There we go. So that's a Jet single game record with 5 goals. I mean, he's got some crazy. I've seen like the from that draft class, Colton Parayko and Eric Stahl. Kind of cool Eric Stahl auto I got off eBay for like $1 yesterday, so that's pretty cool. I was gonna say, oh yeah, Patrick Laine. It was like Matthews has like 200 goals from that draft class, but then like Laine's got 150. So like, yeah, that's a huge, or 170. Anyways, it's a huge like jump, but like it's actually not too bad when you kind of consider what Laine's been labeled for a lot of this. Another update. This one's gonna be Cogliano with just another filler. 2 more cards behind it. So we got 1 pack left. Thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate it. Like I said, hadn't really opened one of these before. 3 autos isn't bad. Plus Erasmus Dahlin base. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Probably not worth the price of the box. And that's the risky run. Like obviously these are super top heavy driven. Like Elias Pettersson, the recent sales for one of those is, you would have seen that price underneath me. You know, same as other guys, I'm sure. He's probably the top name. Maybe Svechnikov might be up there too. But, you know, they're super high. So a box that like this that costs a good chunk of money, if you hit one of those, is kind of worth it. So Mitch Marner is going to need a couple fake teeth here eventually because he's missing a bunch from last night. Sergei Bobrovsky and Alex DeBrincat ties for second on the Blackhawks as points as a rookie. Kind of underrated at this point. Just kind of weird to say, but. And then we got Jonathan Quick and Thomas Hertl. So I'll link here after this. You guys will see there'll be a video of, in the outro, of my 2019-2020 box that I just opened last week. Or you guys can just go watch. There's a bunch of, the other link will have a video of the rest of the sports card, just a playlist for like the hockey card opening. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. For Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.